maggots. Just having a ball here. Now you can see my worms trying to make their way around. Now last time I opened this, the worms had built up along here. Now you're gonna say, ooh, disgusting fruit fly maggots, and you're right. I'm a little this box is probably too small for all of the produce that I put in here. And what I'm going to show you partially is the brown stuff is actually worm casings, and those, well, that's worm poo, and the white wigglies, of course, are fruit fly maggots. Bad things. We don't like those, but I don't have enough dirt to keep it covered sufficiently, and you'll see that it's actually pretty moist as well, which is something of a problem. This, in fact, is probably what you're looking at on the top here is, well, it's cardboard, most of it, and some of it, you can see some plants are starting to grow in there. Not intentionally, I didn't plant them, but that's what happens when you have a compost. There they are. See those? You see those guys? Zillion of them right in there, right in this, well, as well as fruit flies. I haven't found a critter. Oh, look at that. That's disgusting. I haven't found a critter yet that will live in this environment that will eat my fruit flies. If you have any ideas or suggestions, I'm all ears. I'm keeping this outside for obvious reasons. And now I'm just going to show you what I add from time to time. I'm going to throw in some crackers that have gone way too long. They're stale, brick hard. And then some old basil that had been in the refrigerator far too long. The rest of my spaghetti fruit. And I'm going to munch it up, try to munch it up a little bit so that it's easier for the critters to munch on. And also I'm going to throw in some more paper. I can mix in the paper just fine. And then finally at the end I'm going to give it a bit of a stir using the super all-purpose stirring stick. You can see as I pull up the soil, you can see how many worms are in there. They are quite happy and are reproducing. Ooh, look at that. That's from the bottom of this bucket, and the heat coming off of this bucket is exceptional. The microbial action, the bacterial action that's going on is significant. So, and you can see some apples that I didn't bother to cut up, which I probably should have, but I'm lazy. Well, not so lazy as to not want to maintain a worm bucket, but you can see how many worms are in here. And some of you are probably going, ew, disgusting. Well, you're probably right. Some of this is disgusting. But the benefit when it's all done, said and done, is this will be, and already is, very rich composting material and a very rich source for my worm, or for a worm box. And I just kind of mix it around a little bit, keep those bacteria happy, give the worms something else to worry about, although they already have quite a bit to worry about. Me, every now and again, coming in and rousting them. So I'm going to pause and I'll be right back with more. Okay, what you're looking at is the inside bucket for this worm bucket. This one goes into that one. And some worms, amazingly, have figured out how to get from between the two buckets. I'm not quite sure how they did it. And set up camp in this bucket. Now I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time sorting them out. But I can say that this black dirt stuff here, as though I'm almost 100% certain it is nothing but worm poop, which would make it very rich for any of your gardening needs. Not going to mess around with that too much. I'm actually, the reason I show you this is because I'm going to put a couple of wine corks in there to keep the bucket, to let the bucket drain a little better, I hope, to move moisture around.